Calgary real estate market has shifted again, and what happens next could make a huge difference if you're planning to buy or sell before year end. We're heading into the last quarter of 2025, and this is when the market shows where it's really going, not just for this year, but for the start of 2026. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what's happening right now. That includes prices, sales, inventory, interest rates, and most importantly, what you should do about it. Hey, I'm Shay Fischer, a local realtor here in Calgary. I help families, professionals, and even investors make smart, confident moves. So, with that in mind, let's get into the data. Let's start with the big picture. The average home price in Calgary is sitting around $580,000 to $600,000, depending on the property type. Detached homes are steady near $700,000, while condos and townhomes have cooled slightly after the big surge we had earlier this year. Sales are down about 10 to 12% year over year, and inventory has climbed to roughly 3 to 3.5 months of supply. That means buyers finally have a bit more breathing room, and sellers are competing harder for attention. The interest rates remain near the 5% range, and everyone's watching to see if the Bank of Canada makes another move before spring. So what exactly does that mean if you're a buyer? Well, for the first time in a while, you actually have options. We're starting to see fewer bidding wars, and homes that used to sell in maybe 2 days are now taking 1 to 2 weeks. Now, that's not a crash, that's a healthy normalization. Detached homes are still competitive, but attached and condo units have softened quite a bit, especially in the areas where you're going to see more supply. For relocation buyers from, say, Ontario or BC, Calgary is still incredibly attractive. There's still better affordability, more space, and an overall better quality of life. So my advice is to get your rate locked in now, focus on the long-term fit, and if a well-priced home shows up, you're going to want to move quickly. Now, if you're thinking about selling, the strategy has changed. A well-presented, well-priced home would still move fast, especially if you're a detached home under the $750,000 range. But remember, buyers are pickier now, so the gap between overpriced and well-priced is wider than ever. Your average days on market are in the mid-20s, so that's still healthy, but gone are the days of 10 offers in 24 hours. If you're planning a sale in early 2026, Q4 is going to be the perfect prep window. Start decluttering, updating, and honestly, start planning your marketing. Today, presentation and pricing are going to matter more than ever. Looking ahead to 2026, most analysts expect a balanced, stable market. Now, prices may fluctuate a few percent either way, depending on the property type, but there's no sign of a major downturn. Calgary's fundamentals still remain strong. We've got low unemployment, steady migration, and affordability compared to a lot of the bigger cities in Canada. If the interest rates ease early next year, we could see demand pick up again. But right now, we're in a healthy, stabilizing phase, and that's good news for long-term growth. So you're probably thinking, Shay, great, but what should I actually do with this information? Okay, so if you're a buyer, this is your window. More inventory, less competition, and more flexibility on conditions. Just make sure your pre-approval is up to date and that you're ready to move fast. If you're a seller, I'd probably use Q4 to prepare, fix what needs fixing, update your presentation, and start working with an agent who understands today's pricing strategies. And if you're an investor or even a relocation client, look for properties with long-term rental strength, suited homes, multifamily, or high-demand corridors. Right now, the winners are on the people who act on strategy, not speculation. If you're watching this because you're thinking about buying, selling, or relocating to Calgary, this is exactly what I help people with every week. I have families, professionals, and investors just like you reaching out for guidance, and I'd be more than happy to help you too. You can call or text me at 403-993-5882 or connect with me using any of the links below. thank you so much for watching. And if you found this helpful, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. And it all helps. All right.